Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth episode 9! So far we have had an extraordinarily interesting Ipecac build, as well as an extraordinarily overpowered Mom's Knife build. Let's random up another character and see what happens this time. Blue Baby! Blue Baby, who starts with the lovely Poop. She actually gave us a penny right out of the bat. Thank you, Poop. You were not the most worthless item I could have had at that point. It could have been Lemon Mishap. It's one thing you have to remember when starting as Blue Baby. At least you don't start with Lemon Mishap. That is an improvement over what was possible. The Poop can actually be mildly useful. Quad shot right off the bat. Okay, the game... Sorry, I just realized that my browser was still open. And in the interest of preserving... Oh, that was really stupid of me. I thought that would have died in one shot. In the interest of preserving a little bit of CPU power, I closed out of that. I am still running a large amount of CPU usage, more than I normally would, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. But, yeah, we're gonna make use of the quad shot the game has bestowed upon us. We are already down half a Spirit Heart, and a whole Spirit Heart, which is obviously not where you want to be off the bat as Blue Baby. I wish I could fly so I could go get that Black Heart over there. Oh my god. God, I hate these enemies. You've lost half our health thus far. That's not a good start. It's not a good start at all. We're going to be looking to hopefully get that back here before long. Those spiders are just pushing this dude all around. Like, get out of my way, man. I have a plan. I am going to run back and forth until he gets close enough to attack. This plan is flawless. Oh my god, more of these guys? Really? Did there have to be more of these guys? And one of them is the one that chases me. At least the guy who spawns is dead before he got any spawns off. And we survived that room without taking damage. Bravo. We're gonna need some more hearts though. Right now we can't even afford to deal with the devil because we don't have enough Spirit Hearts to trade. Of course we aren't gonna get a deal with the devil on this floor, so it's not that big of a concern just yet, but if we start missing out on potential items because of health situations because I played poorly on this first floor, we're going to find ourselves in a bad spot pretty quickly. Of course, we do want to keep our win streak going. Currently in the series, we've got a 2-run win streak. Both runs this week have been wins. You know, I would love to start a new file and to start a separate... or start doing the runs for this on a separate save so I could easily track my win streaks on the series, but there's no real infrastructure in place to copy your save file, and without that it kind of leaves you in a position where what am I looking for here even? A position where, oh yeah, either I need to start a new save with none of the items unlocked, none of the characters done, just for the sake of having a separate save for the Let's Play, or I need to, you know, start a separate save for my own personal play, but either way I don't have any way to copy the save data, and I would have to start a file fresh in order to have a separate save for this, and that's actually rather disappointing. Because I would love to have a copy of this file that I could use for... That's not bad. A copy of this file that I could use for the sake of... Could I just get a bomb? Like a single bomb, please. That I could use for the series that would allow me to... Oh my god! It would allow me to be able to track my win streak, to have, you know, stuff planned for this file that's not necessarily going on the other one. all that good stuff is stuff that would be possible if I could do that. Little Steven, unfortunate because it's not an HP up, but we're fighting Krampus. I would love to get Krampus's head. Lump of coal wouldn't be bad either, but head of Krampus would be great. It would allow us to pretty much one-shot any boss up till Mom. It's a lump of coal. Still no bombs. Still no freaking bombs. You know, I've got to try to get a bomb. I mean, we know we have at least one tinted rock on this floor. If I can go to the shop and buy a bomb, I'll do that. That'll allow me to trade for 2 bombs. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this bomb. We're going to come back here. Not that room. And this one over here. You're going to trade this for 2 bombs. And we're going to use one of those 2 bombs on the tinted rock, which was somewhere. I'll have to search a little bit to remember exactly where, but in the meantime, we're going to go in here, see what we got going on. Well, we at least got our keys back. We got a couple more bombs. I'm going to use 2 keys to open up this golden chest, which has Tammy's head. Okay. If we get Brimstone, that is, of course, top tier. There's nothing in that bottom right segment, mind you. Of course, Tammy's head on its own right is a good item, but it's when it has Brimstone synergizing with it that it becomes incredible. So we can hope for that. We aren't going to really hold out too much hope. Small Rock is actually awesome. I would have loved to have some HP, but not going to complain about a damage up. Where was that other one? There was another tinted rock somewhere. It was here. It would cost me 2 bombs to get that, but I think it's worth it. We could use some more health. Yeah, I mean, of course, if we can get Brimstone, we're going to be, you know, the happiest man. But if not, no big deal. Tammy's head is still a decent item in its own right, and we'll probably find something better eventually. But if we get Brimstone, that is pretty much on its own an instant win. So, you know, we can hold out hope on that one. That helped. It wasn't a great shot, but it helped. That's what sets Tammy's head Brimstone apart more than anything, is not the fact that it is, you know, an upgrade on how much damage Tammy's head does, but the fact that because the tiers kind of stick to your starting location and fill out a line, you have a much higher chance of actually hitting things with it. I mean, like, that actually did manage to land 1 shot, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage because it was only 1 tick of damage. With the Brimstone combo, you're getting several ticks, and you're getting them over a much easier to control area, an easier way to make sure that things get hit. Eat it. Like that guy not getting hit because he was just in between the shots. I could have made that work with the right synergies. No. Granted, it does let me fire out 20 shots at once. I am not feeling the cursed eye right now. The risks are too high for me to feel okay with right now, at least. Let's go ahead and just, you know, end this. Speed up, not exactly what I would have hoped for, but, you know, it's something. It is a stat upgrade. We can't complain too much about that. Didn't expect to deal with the devil there, seeing as we just had one on the last floor. We don't yet have Goat Head, or we don't have Book of Belial. So there's really no reason to expect to deal with the devil. I still, you know, kind of hoped, but that entirely missed, but we wiped them all out in 1 shot anyway. Our damage isn't bad thus far. It really isn't. BFF. If we get some money from here, we'll buy it. If not, we won't worry about it. We got spiders, so no worries about BFF. You know, if we get money and we decide to come back here, we could. I should probably buy that Spirit Heart, though, actually. I think that's a beneficial thing for us to have. Let's, real quickly, we're going to head over this way. See what we got going on in these last couple of rooms. Oh. Seriously? I took 2 hits in that room. 2 hits in that room. I'm bad. And I'm mad because I'm bad. Now we're back to being 2 cents shy of getting BFFs. Oh well. We could have afforded it, but obviously I needed that Spirit Heart more, it appears. Balls of Steel! And Telepills, okay. I was thinking that it would be awesome if there was like an announcer in Isaac. So like when you picked up a Balls of Steel pill, you just got Balls of Steel. You could do that with all the pill effects, really. Like, are you a wizard? You could just have these little voiceovers going for every time you pick up a different pill that said what the name of the pill was. And, you know, I think it would wear on you pretty quickly, but at first it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of entertaining at first, I think. It's sad that little Steven's range is actually higher than our range. We're doing well on this room. We got it done. We got 3 Spirit Hearts right now. That is important to remember. Or no, we got 2.5 Spirit Hearts right now. That is even more important to remember. So currently the only deal with the devil we could actively take would be 9 lives. Without killing us. Curse of the Unknown isn't that much of a problem most of the time, but it is a very big problem when it comes to deciding if you're able to take deals with the devil or not. Especially when you're Blue Baby and everything is going to cost only Soul Hearts. Oh, that's 2 hearts. It's 2 Spirit Hearts. I should be using Tammy's head more often, let's be honest here. We're down to 2. I'm gonna keep saying that often, and I apologize for that. But I need to remember how much health I have. It is very important in our long-term success. Bottle of pills, not really all that great, but it could have been Balls of Steel. Instead it's Tears Up, which is actually kind of nice. A Tears upgrade isn't the worst thing you could ask for from a from an item room. Let's just end these guys' lives. Thank you. Oh god. Woo. I don't have a key. That would help. Goodbye, Larry. Hello, key. Excellent, now I can get the map and bring us up to 3 Spirit Hearts, which is exactly where I would want to be. Well, actually I would want to have 1 more, but at least 3 is better than 2. Chad is dead. Of course, you can't play a Blue Baby run and not get little Chad. It just does not happen. Of course we get holy water from our angel room. Exactly what I always hoped for was, you know, holy water. Wonderful item for Blue Baby. Just like little Chad actually, you know. They're both top tier Blue Baby items. Let's head to the left here first. We got something going on. I don't know why I came in this room. I mean, it didn't hurt. There was nothing really going on, but I have a lot more Spirit Hearts than I thought I did. Where did I get those other Spirit Hearts? Like, I went down to that floor with 2.5, if I recall, and I thought I kept pretty good track. But somehow I've got 5. Holy water doesn't give you a spirit heart, any kind of health at all. How do I have 5 right now? Oh. The headroom can be a dick if you try to run through it like that, but sometimes that's the best way to handle it, so it's tough to judge. It really is. We still don't have a key, naturally. Before we couldn't get bombs, now we can't get keys. Those two were just kind of making out for a while. That's cool. Knights, if you want to make out, that's fine by me. There we go. Of course, the downside is we have to deal with that room again if we want to go back to our item room once we get a key. If we get a key. The AI on these chubs is good. They are very good at not walking on the spikes. Although that one was just busy charging over them when they went up. Come on, buddy. Thanks for the heart, little Chad. I appreciate it. Not really. It's actually pretty much useless to me, but it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. I should honestly probably be blowing up more skulls. There's our key, so let's run all the way back to our item room. I'm pretty sure we aren't going to be getting a boss rush on this run unless this item room is phenomenal. But that Demon Baby, not really phenomenal at all. Kind of low tier. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I don't know what just happened, but that worked. In a very, very strange way. I don't think that's going to be the boss room over there. I really don't. I think we want to go down here. That's our shop. We're going to have some of these dudes coming from off screen. That's fine. Took very, very stupid damage. Still don't have a key. Or again, don't have a key, I guess is a better way to put it. Because we did get a key. And then we used the key, and we lost it, and now we have a key, but it's actually a good thing I didn't have a key before. Because I don't have enough money to make the shop worthwhile. Oh my god, how did I not take damage there? That was a miracle. Oh god. We have to fight the gate, or the cage, I'm sorry. This could be bad. Oh, holy water did some work, actually, for once. For once, holy water was not the worst item in the game, and we only took one hit against him. We get a damage and range up. We got nothing else that we really need to do on this floor. Let's move on. This run is tighter for health than most Blue Baby runs I have had in Rebirth. No sign of Dark Bum doesn't help. Dark Bum is a huge boon, especially since you always get Little Chad. Getting Dark Bum as Blue Baby is pretty much a huge benefit, because you're always going to have a bunch of red hearts spawning. Now granted, that's not actually, you know, something that is designated in the game. It's just anecdotal that you never go through a Blue Baby run and don't get Little Chad. It's very, very rare. For whatever reason, it's like, oh, you're playing the one character who can't use regular hearts? Why don't we go ahead and give you the only item in the game that is useless to any character that doesn't have red hearts? Not the only item in the game, but the item that is most like taunting. Like, look at all this health you could have if you just had red hearts. Ha 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 ha. And you're like, dude, you're kind of a dick right now. And it's like, oh well, I don't care. I'm a freaking Little Chad. You think I care what you think of me? Let's head down here. That's going to be our boss room. I mean, if we went to the boss room right now, we could probably make boss rush work. But I kind of at least want to find our item room. And we do have Curse of the Maze, which is going to make this potentially very annoying as we walk through the same room for the third time. There's our shop. We don't really have enough money to make that worthwhile. It's probably greed anyway, to be honest. I didn't want to do that! Gotta remember I don't have piercing shot, and I don't have spectral tears. Just piercing tears. That makes a very big difference, mind you. I wish we could find a place with a lot of skulls and a nice little neat area that we could use to, you know, make some good things happen with health. How to jump. Our last item room that we went out of our way for is how to jump. Sigh. Red chest could be valuable, but not that great. Let's blow up this skull. Nothing. No. Not today, Demon Beggar. Not today. That was terrible on my part. We're going to use the mom cheese strats. Oh! The foot actually came down while I was standing right next to the door twice? That is not something that normally happens when you're standing there. I am kind of confused by that. Definitely Polaroid. We've got a minute left, so let's see what we get in here. Breath. No. Breath of Life is a terrible item. It's got its uses, but it's... You're not going to give me a single Spirit Heart in any of those 4 fires. Are you serious right now? Oh... So my temptation here is to fight for lard. Because it would be 2 more Spirit Hearts. But I might lose more than that fighting, so I guess we're going down to the womb with 1/2 heart. As Blue Baby. You know, I kind of want to see. I haven't actually paid attention to this before. Does the room close off if you're standing in Mom's room at 20 minutes? No. It's only if you leave the room and come back in after 20. Good to note. It's a useful thing to know. Womb XL. Our bosses are either straight down or down to the bottom in the middle there. We didn't get any health. We were Blue Baby, we got barely any Spirit Hearts, none of the blue fires were dropping hearts, none of the skulls were dropping hearts. You know, it didn't help that Mom's foot was coming down on me when I was standing in an area where Mom's foot is normally blocked from coming down. That doesn't help for sure. But I do feel like that was just a run where I did as much with it as I could have. I probably could have survived longer with some better play early game. But the only deal with the devil we got was Krampus Head. In the angel rooms we got to follow. We got Holy Water and Breath of Life. Both pretty much worthless items. We didn't get anything that was going to help us a lot. And without health to back up a so-so build, you're not going to make it very far. You really aren't. If we had gotten some Spirit Hearts, if we had gotten some Tinted Rocks, if we had gotten some just drops from the fires, drops randomly, if we had gotten Dark Bum to go along with Little Chad, we would have been in a good position and we probably could have won that run, but we just did not have the health to make it work. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, sorry for the short episode, but that was just a very bad luck run. We'll be back next time with more, hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later, everyone.